what we're going to talk about. Now, you've never heard of this company before. Whoops. You've never heard of this company. Something called Ubisoft. We're going to talk about Ubisoft. I'm sorry. Every time I think we're not going to talk about Ubisoft, every time, Pete, we have to, because it's getting comical now. I feel like if Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out and it flops, I think it will. I think it will do terrible. I think Ubisoft will need to be bought. Like it's getting to the point now where it is absolutely crazy what Ubisoft has become. It's becoming a joke. Now, just to let you know, Mark Rubin, this is what he said about the game. So, to be crystal clear, there are no plans to shut down after season 4. Damn. No, that's what he said. I've literally been in meetings as of last week to discuss our year 2 plans. But right now we are super focused on improving the technical experience and adding more content for seasons 3 and 4. We have done very little marketing, so yes, our numbers are down, but that is just to give the team the time to get the game in a better place before we do bigger spends on marketing. Wait, so sorry guys, this is an old tweet. This was only from October 15th. Now, this is crazy. The replies are hilarious. Appreciate you finally making this statement. This game is going to last a long time. Hello, Defiant fans. I'm unfortunately here today to announce that Defiant will be shutting down. My gosh. Like, you couldn't have got any more safe with what games to kind of make. You couldn't get any more safe. Starting today, December 3rd, this was 2 days ago. New downloads and player registrations will no longer be available. We will still release our season 3 content in the near future. Honestly, it will come, Renocraft. We will still release our season 3 content in the near future. Exact date to be determined. And the servers will remain active until June the 3rd, 2025. Oh man, this is just... For those who purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, I don't even know what that means. You'll receive a full refund. Players who made any purchases within the last 30 days will also be refunded. Those refunds should happen automatically within 8 weeks of today, and you can find more details on our website. Oh man, Ubisoft, it's like you've got so many IPs that people want a remake, or you play it so safe. I'll let the community, Floyd, answer that. More failures or successes? Depends what region you're talking about. If you're talking about the Western world, definitely failures. If you're talking about Asian developers, mate, wins. So what they said a few years ago, Ubisoft and the SFDef embarked on a bold adventure to develop a new arcade shooter called Defiant. I wouldn't call it bold. I would just... I literally wouldn't call it bold. I'll just call it like, you know what? What do you think will copy the what will print the most money? If we can beat Call of Duty, will this be the one? Free to play. So they said, while bringing back more old school arcade shooter experience, but we were also driving into the high risk, high reward realm of free to play. Wow. And for that, I want to applaud not only the development team, Ubisoft leadership for taking that chance. Free to play in particular is a long journey. Many free-to-play games take a long time to find their footing and become profitable. It's a long journey that Ubisoft and the teams working on the game were prepared to make until very recently, but the journey cannot continue, basically. I'm, of course, heartbroken and have to be writing this. This game has been a personal passion for me for years. I know that not all the challenges are led to victory, but I also want to recognize all of the developers who have been affected by this closure, and this is the saddest part. The actual developers of some of these games must be scratching their heads. So literally, I feel like with every new live service games that comes out, a lot of people are they're a lot more reserved whether to invest money because stuff like this happens. Stuff like this happens. And like I said, I feel sorry more for the developers because now they must be like, my gosh, why can't we do something that's actually a bit new? So if there's one thing, we just carry on this. If there's one thing I hope we can all take away from it, it's the importance of open, honest communication between developers and players. This play-first mentality, along with respectful, non-toxic conversations between developers and players, has been one of the most standout differences from my very first post about Defiant. This was the version I wanted to be champion, and I hope it leaves a positive mark. To our players, thank you from the bottom of our heart. I want to express deepest gratitude for the incredible community that has grown around Defiant, your passion, creativity, and dedication. Yeah, so that's from Mark. And yeah, Defiant, and I feel like Ubisoft are in a very, very, like, it couldn't, when we last spoke about Ubisoft, I was like, it can't get any worse. And then it got worse. And now I'm like, surely it can't get any worse. And if Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out and it doesn't make money, they need to be bought. They need to be bought. You do, though. Yeah, like, what can you do with that game? Like, listen, maybe I'm not their audience, but when I played it, I was just like, this needs to feel different. This needs to feel modern. And when I played it, I felt like I was playing Call of Duty from like 2015. Like, it didn't do anything different. I was just dying quickly. I even did a video on it. And I was just like, yeah, it's good. It's good. But that's the first and last time I think I played it. I only played it for that video, and I thought I would be like, yeah, it's fun. But you know me, guys. I like story-driven games. My money's on it being delayed again. Well, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Damn. No way, Daddy Creed. Like, surely the worst scenario is that Ubisoft just closes. No, like, they can't. Obviously, that. Yeah, listen, you never say never, but I feel like they need to be bought. They need to be bought so quickly. They need to be bought, and there were rumors on them getting bought. Was it by Tencent? Something needs to change, because if they don't, they're literally done. Again. And obviously, we've already just gone through that. So, there are refunds. Let's just see some of the comments on here. This is a shame. The project was a laughingstock at first, but it launched to genuinely solid gameplay. Just didn't receive the content in time to consolidate. And now Black Ops 6 has annihilated any space in the market. True. The zombies is just so good. And it comes with a campaign. Yeah, you pay for it, but a lot of people losing their jobs too right before Christmas. I'll take completely unsurprising things. It was so astoundingly obvious Ubisoft was lying when they said they wouldn't be shutting this down a few months ago. Yep. If you told me Ubisoft would turn into this back, they were releasing Splinter Cell, Far Cry 3, Assassin's Creed 2, I wouldn't have believed you. It's true. It is so true. That's too bad. I actually really like Defiant. If it had some cool ideas. Just got a bit sweaty for me. We can squeeze a few more dollars out of people if we just keep it in. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to eat my words. Can it get worse for Ubisoft? Whatever it is. Can it get worse for them next year? Can it get worse when Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out? I think it can, because I look at Assassin's Creed Shadows. It can always get worse.